Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading for September 14th through the 20th, and I'll take a look into how to shuffle cards into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for a lot of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out if you want. It's in the description box below. Let's see if that comes into the reading or if that's just me. It's kind of starting a sentence and then losing what I want to say. Let's see. Before I blame you, what the... This is a very unusual Capricorn reading. Alright, so the overall energy for the reading, the Seven of Wands. And this might be causing this energy. There's resistance here on your part in regards to something. And it might create a lot of chaos for you personally. You might not be seeing that it's coming from the source is within you. It's your resistance to something. In the recent past, you get the Eight of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Four of Wands. This is a commitment. Could have been a marriage, or could be a marriage. Still, does look like some sort of commitment here that's creating a lot of conflict for you and a lot of thinking intensely about things. Thinking and thinking and thinking. And the more you thought about things and the more they thought about things, the more you bumped heads. In the current situation, you get the Tower, the Two of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Something might be coming in really, really fast where your tendency might be to turn your back towards it. I don't know what it is. Could be any kind of situation. Could be, I don't know, a friend dealing with something really, really nasty, and you might have the tendency to be like, what the fuck do I do? Because I feel like walking away from this, you know, kind of situation, as an example. But it could be just about anything. In your immediate future, you get the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. All right. There's a buildup of passion. The more that passion builds up, the more pain comes with it. Well, I'm not saying, you know, if you feel something, stop yourself from feeling that. But you got to be aware that I don't see the other person. So this could be one-sided where you're either having a crush and it's increasing and it's increasing and it's increasing. And it's bringing in a lot of pain. Or it's not necessarily in regards to a person. It could be a situation where you're hoping for something to happen at work and it's not happening and it's bringing in disappointment, right? So pain, anxiety, things like that. Let's see. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Seven of Wands. Whoops. The King of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Strength card. Interesting, because when I pulled the King of Pentacles out, it came out in reversed. Which is, even if I set it straight, it's still going to speak to me in reverse. Because you have the Seven of Wands there. You're kind of... Either you've put a lot of work on yourself and, you know, you've grown and you've grown and you've grown and you're kind of sick and tired of it. And you're like, fuck this shit. Give me the blue pill. That could be it. There's a sense of you resisting your own growth. a little bit. And again, you might not even catch it. You might be like, no, I'm fine. I'm still working on myself. I'm still doing this, that, and the other. There's a little something in there, a little bit of something within you that's coming in and saying, oh, that's it. You've done enough work on yourself. You're good. You know? Interesting. What do we touch in that recent past? Let's touch that Five of Wands. Why not? The Knight of Cups, the Justice, and the Ace of Cups. For some reason I'm getting, and I don't usually get this with time framing because in energies, you know, there's no time. But this feels like a distant past. It doesn't seem so recent. Could be recent for some of you. To me, it feels a distant past, which, you know, could be 6 months, 6 years. I don't know. But this is a situation where there was a lot of conflict within you because you were trying to fix a situation over and over and over again. And it might have been repetitive. It might have been not only in one relationship, it could have been in many. This could have been something you learned, you know, from. Let's do that Four of Wands there in the recent past, which feels distant. The Three of Wands, the Empress, and the King of Wands. Somebody was waiting for you here. Somebody has been waiting for a very long time for you in a situation, in a commitment. Or you were waiting for this person to wake the hell up. That could have been it too. Let's do the Tower for the current situation. That to me, the past for you in this week seems like lessons learned. Like you learned something from there. What the hell is going on here though? Now. In the current situation, something's blocking you, something's preventing you from keeping on that path of growth. The Page of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Tower. You might be chasing happiness. You might be chasing happiness, and the more you chase it, the more the Tower is coming down, because your notion of happiness might be distorted. Careful not to get fixated on something that it's going to bring you happiness. I feel like there's a possibility for that to happen. If you slip into that kind of energy of this situation is going to bring me happiness. Okay, but you know, there's other options. No, shut up. This is it. That's it. There's a little bit of a sense of that going on. Again, the more you do that, the more the universe is going to take care of you. Not in a good way. In a good way, in your benefit kind of way, but it's going to send you challenges. It's going to send you all sorts of things to snap you out of that, because that easily can become a fixation. And I feel like you've grown enough to know that, but there's something that's pulling you in. Let's do the Two of Swords in the current situation. The Two of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Oh, okay. How good are you with dealing with abandonment issues? How good are you with telling yourself that you're not alone and actually believing it? It's appearing here as a problem. How long do I have to wait to be with somebody that I love? You know? Why don't you enjoy the present moment where it's about you? You don't know when the other person is going to come, if they're going to come in the right way. You don't know that. You can't control that. All you can control and know is the now for you. And the now is you with you. Why wouldn't you enjoy that? Because there's a fear here of abandonment. Let's do the Seven of Swords. The Hierophant, the Seven of Wands, and the Chariot. There might be something highly spiritual that you're feeling, possibly in a connection with somebody, possibly just an overall kind of energy of spiritual growth or whatever it is. There is some sort of rejection on your part to this connection. And I know you're gonna look at me and say, no, are you nuts? No, there isn't. I want this. That's the rejection, because you do want this, and you want this fast. You want this yesterday. You're not in alignment with how the universe is sending it to you, and you're missing the point of it. Thus, you have the tendency to walk away from it. All right, let's see here. Let me see this Nine of Swords in the immediate future. The Queen of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Swords. Something that felt at some point really, really passionate is going to feel like it's fading away. It's going away. It's gone. I don't know what it is. I don't know who it is. But it's gonna feel more and more like it's heading towards the end. Let's do this Queen of Wands. Oh, okay, now I know who it is. It is a person that you feel is who you want, what you want. It's them. They're not doing shit about it. The more they're not doing shit about it, the more it's gonna die for you. I feel like this is a little bit of a confusing time for you. You might have found a very interesting connection to deal with. It could be a soulmate connection, a very powerful one, and that messes with you a lot of times. Even when you've gone through it a couple of times, you still get, oh shit, did I really fall for it again? Yep. Let's see what the universe has. The Star, the Five of Cups, and the Hangman. You're thinking intensely about this, wanting this, whatever this is, wanting this. Deep down, or your higher self knows that this is not in your life, just randomly. It might bring in a lot of pain. Like that. But with pain comes a lot of transformation. So it is in your life for a reason, definitely. And there's a lot of thinking about it. Should I say no to this? Should I keep on keeping on with this? It's not really up to you. I mean, it is. You make your choices, but if this is meant to be in your life to teach you stuff, it's going to teach you stuff. Even if you say no to it, it'll just make it harder. So, that's what I have for you, Cappy. Hope this helped, and we'll see you next time. Bye.